All right, here with junior Colleen Sears, pair of goals in today's 5-2 win. Talk about how important it is for you guys kind of to go out here. Obviously, not playing for a playoff spot, but just to go out, still fighting and kind of building for next year.
Well, we came into this game knowing that this game is for our seniors, and therefore it was very important to us, and we really just wanted to do our best and win this game for them. And now we really messed things up for Franklin Pierce because they were fighting for a spot, and they don't have a chance now, and that just shows more in the conference that we've had our bumps along the year, but we're coming back next year and we'll be in playoffs.
Two of my next questions I was getting to. First, the seniors, kind of how important was that? It seemed like you guys came out a little fired up, like you had said. How important was it to kind of play for them today as well?
It was huge, honestly. Playing for them, having them out there right by our sides the whole time. We've had them all year. Like, for me, I've had them 3 years, so it means a lot to have them, and they kicked butt today. And I know, like Jess Snow said, she wanted 4 goals, and we gave her 5.
And then lastly, you had mentioned playing spoiler. Is that something you guys had talked about, ahead of time going into these last 2 games, or just, something that just came up today?
Yeah, we did talk about this. We knew going into this game that Franklin Pierce was gunning for a playoff spot, and so that got us even more fired up that if we're not having it, neither are they. So we were coming in guns hot. We were ready.
All right, here with senior Bridget Davis, who we're going to try and not make cry. Kind of talk about the feeling coming into this one, knowing it's your last home game here at Capone, and the emotions swirling around the start of this game.
It was definitely surreal. I feel like I just stepped on the field as a freshman. Me, Snow, and Beraldi have had a long ride together, but we gave it our all our last time here at Capone Stadium.
Seemed like you came out a little extra fired up, breaking up plays, and then obviously on the offensive end. Kind of talk about how that went.
Well, Coach started me at center mid today, so it was appropriate how I started my career and ended my career at the same position. So I don't know. I just knew I had one last time to leave it all on the field.
Talk about your other 2 senior teammates and what they have meant to you over the last 4 years.
Snow and Beraldi have made me laugh and just been supportive, and honestly my best friends and 2 extra sisters I didn't have before here at Saint Anselm. So I owe it to them and I owe it to the team.
And then lastly, how sweet is it coming out with a win here on senior day?
It was awesome. The younger girls really stepped it up today, and it was a great way to end here at Saint Anselm. So thanks, girls.
All right, here with head coach Carolyn King. How important for you guys to, obviously not playing for a playoff spot today, but to, go out still fighting and, kind of build toward next year?
Yeah, that's what we've been talking about. Once we knew we were mathematically eliminated, we talked about starting strong this season and not letting the month of October define us, because it's not a very good definition. So finishing strong, 2 wins, playing spoiler a little bit, but also just showing that we are as good as we think we are, and we came up a little short this year, but the momentum can and will carry over to the spring, hopefully.
It seemed like they came out fired up a little bit, ready to play at the beginning. Was, they'd mentioned maybe a little bit playing for the seniors. How much of, that was what that was?
Yeah, I think that's exactly what that was. This team's very close, and I think Bridget especially has more energy than, anyone. She comes out every day with this insane enthusiasm. And then Beraldi and Snow are a little more calm and collected. So I think they sort of echoed Bridget's enthusiasm, and they really wanted to get the win for them.
Jess Snow turning down the start and goal, something you probably don't see in collegiate athletics much.
Yeah.
For the sophomore, who I think her term was earned it. How happy were you that, you guys got 4 goals, got up big enough to get her in?
Yeah, I mean, that's who she is. She came into my office and said, Kate earned it, I want her to play, and, I really wanted to give her the start, but I respected her wishes, and at halftime she said to me, let Kate earn the shutout, and I said, you're not the boss of me, and she laughed and said, today I am. So then we gave up the shutout, and I looked at her and I said, you're going to go in. So it didn't matter how many goals we gave up, she was going in regardless. And, they all wanted to play to finish this game strong. And she came up with some huge saves down there when our defense lost their head a little bit. So I'm glad it all worked out that way, and she got to, show what she could do.
Thanks, boss.